just doubling 0.2.
0.4.
Yeah.
So it's got to be less than 0.4. So that would be 0.32.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is 624? So 5 cubed is 125. Not that much.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be 5 to the power of 5?
So what I would do is multiply them both by 5 and see what that gets you.
Right, okay. So 5 times 5 is 25.
So that would just bring it to 5 to the 4.
Alright.
It just times another 5, and then same thing on the other side.
Oh, I see, right. So 5 times 5 is carry the 2 over. 10. 0, and 1 goes over. 6, so 5.
Carry the 2.
Oh, sorry, 625. So it's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 to the 4. So just times another 5 brings it from 5 to the 3 to 5 to the 4.
Okay.
Oops. Okay, next one.
So with paper 2, there's still going to be questions that come up that are non-calculator like that, aren't there? Is it a complete mishmash of...
Yeah, there's lots of them, and it's just that paper 1 won't have a it won't have a calculator question, but papers 2 and 3 can have non-calculator questions.
Right. Okay, second rotation symmetry.
So how many times can it spin around the center and go on top of itself perfectly? Go back on top of the original shape.
Right. So is this a question of counting all the triangles along until it gets back to where you started?
Yeah.
So in that case it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It says 8.
Yeah. So if you were to rotate that one full turn, it would be its exact self 8 times.
Right.
And that's called rotational symmetry. Would you know how to put that into your calculator?
Yeah, I'll give it a go. I've got 700.
Yep, that's it. That's fine. Okay, next one. How about this?
Okay, which group is the mode? So the mode is the most frequent. So so it'd be 26. Groups school.
It's not 26. It's not the highest frequency. It's what that matches up with.
Okay.
So what does the 26 match up with? What group is the 26 in?
School.
Yep, that's so the mode is school.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, how do we do this?
What the Gemma one?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Alright, so a circle represents just going the first two rows. So each circle, it doesn't tell you what each circle represents.
These two questions, this is part A and that's part B.
Right. So they're not related, these two questions.
So they are related.
Right. Generates show first two rows. So I mean that one. Okay, so we know that each circle is going to be 4 then. So next two rows, so schools. So 4. How many times is 4 goes 26? So I know that 4 5s are 20. 4 6s are 24. So it's going to be 6 circles. So that's 24. And then we've got 2, so it'll be half a circle.
Yep.
And that's 26. So for the next one, 11. So that's going to be 2 circles, which is 8. We've got 10, 11. So we've got, so half is going to be 2. So we do another half, and then half a circle, and then a quarter of a circle.
Yeah, and I'll draw that as 3/4 of a circle,
Okay.
and that'll be like 3/4 of an hour on a clock.
Sure.
Any questions there?
That seems fine.
Okay, and Let's see. Oops. 1 sec. Oh no. Okay, how about this?
Okay. E is more than D. E is 3 more than D. It's 5 less than D requires the expression in terms of D. So E is 3 more than D. So it's going to be D. It's not going to be D plus 3E, is it?
It's supposed to be just if it's in terms of D, then only D should be in your answer.
Right. So it's in terms of the expression for E in terms of D. Right, so would it be D plus 3?
Yep.
Right, an expression in terms of F. Expression for F in terms of D. Expression for F in terms of D. Okay, so F in terms of D. So this is going to be F.
In terms of D?
Sorry, D minus F. No, sorry. F is 5 less than D. Minus 5.
Yeah.
D minus 5. So work out E minus F, so So we know that E is 3 more than D. E is 3 plus so E minus F. Is 3. So we know that E is 3 more than D.
What exactly is E? Sorry, we wrote down the wrong one. That should be D plus 3. That's what you said.
Yeah, D plus 3, right. E in terms of D. So D plus 3.
So another way of saying E is D plus 3.
Right, okay. And F, right, an expression for F in terms of D. So we know that F is D minus 5. So basically we are E minus F. So we're subtracting.
Yes.
Minus in between. So D take away D. Which is you take away d, it's just 0, it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 plus 3 minus 5, that's going to be down 3 minus 2.
This is 3 minus minus 5.
Alright. So that's 8.
Yeah. And if you think about it, if this one is 3 more than d and this one is 5 less than d, then that's a total distance of like 8.
Right.
If one is plus 3 and minus 5.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a big one sec. Okay, I can't quite get it all in one go. Okay, oh. Let's try this.
Right, okay, numbers, one's got the grid. Each of the four sides must add up 26. So that's 11 and 12, 23. So it would be 3 for the far left. Yeah. That's 15, 18. 8 goes next to the 3.
Yep.
Working this one up, going down, so be 9, so that's 19, and then 29 now.
Which one was 19?
So if you were to put the 9 under the 10, that gives you 19.
Okay.
Do you have to use?
Yeah, you have to use
them below. So once you use them once, you can't use them again.
I believe so.
Right. Okay, so we put 9 under the 10. That's 19. And then if we add 19. Oh yeah, so it'd be 9, 1, and then 6.
9, 1, 6. And so was 11 work?
It'd be 11. Yeah, so that's 13.
Yeah.
Sorry, 11. Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Well, okay. So this is definitely a calculator. How do we do this?
What 30 equals 500 years. So basically, if we work out the feet first, so we know that 1 foot is 12, so 12 times 5 is 60, so that's 60 feet. 8 inches, so 1 inch is 2.5 centimeters, so 2.5 times 8.
Mm-hmm.
So 2.5 times 8 is 20, so that's 20 centimeters. So now, so we need to convert 60 inches into centimeters, so you need to know how many inches are to a centimetre. Which I think is it, I can't remember how many inches there are in a centimetre. Is it?
It tells you.
Oh, it tells you.
You've already used it.
Oh yeah, 1 inch is 2.5 centimetres. So in that case, we've got 60. So 60 divided by 2.5.
That would be to go from centimetres to inches. We're going from inches to centimetres.
Alright, so my bad, 2.5 times 60.
Yeah.
Which is 150. So it's 150 plus the... So all in all it's 170.
Yeah. Well done. 170 centimetres. Well done. So just lean on the question and read the question. Biggest, very, very common thing people do. Okay, how about this?
Okay, which of these has exactly 4 factors?
Sorry.
So 4 has 2 factors. 8. So 2 times 4.
I think list the factors of 4.
Alright. So 1 times 4, 2 times 2.
So 1 and 4.
And then 2. So that's 3 factors.
Yeah.
For 8 is 1 times 8. 2 times 1 times 8. 2 times 4 is 3. So those are 4 factors right there. So that's the answer. Yeah.
It doesn't. It might be 160. Yep, it is. I was just checking that there isn't a second one. And the question, the question was unambiguous. There's only one answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that was right. And then there's the 2 digit numbers. There's 3 2-digit numbers. Last number between 10th and 2nd. It's 3 factors. Okay, so it's going to be between. So the first one is between 10 and 20. The second one has to be 3 times more than the first. So the third is 5 times more than the first one. So if it's 11, for example, times that by 3, so it'd be 11, 33, and then if the fifth number, then the fifth number has to be 5 times greater than the first number. 11 times, that's 55. All 6 digits are different. Right, so it's not that. Okay, so let's try 12. Second number is 3 times. First number 3 times 6, that's 36. Third number is 5 times 60. So 5 times 12 is 60. So, but again, we've got 2 6s, so that's not it. So let's try 13. So 13 times 3 is this non-calculator?
Yeah. Oh no, this is a calculator.
Oh, it's calculator. Right, so 13 times 3, so 39.
And what does that show you?
Oh, same number, so let's skip that.
Yeah.
So 14 times 42, 14, 42, that's not going to work because, again, it's 42, so 15 times 45, that's not going to work. 16 times 23, so 48. The third number is 5 times 3, so 16 times 5, 80. Again, that doesn't work. 17 times 3, 51. Times 3.
What do you know about 17 and 15?
They've both got 1s in them. So 18 times 3, 54. So we've got 18, 54. Third, 5 times bigger than 18 times 90. Yeah, 90. Yeah, that works. It's 18. It's 18, 54, 90.
Yeah, there we go. 18, 54, 90. So there's clever ways of doing it with the calculator, but no, just stick with what you know. Okay. How about this one?
Okay, so basically 5 times 6, that's 300, 350.
I'm not sure.
So 5 to 16 minutes in an hour.
Yeah, 315.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This one. Sorry, let me just. Yeah, that's it.
It's 1.5. It's 1.5. So that's 1 cup of water with 5 cups of rice. 1.5. Is that what that represents?
Not really. I wouldn't overthink that part.
Right. Okay. How many cups of water are you needed to cook 7 cups of rice? So I guess it would be 7 times 1.5.
Yep.
Plus 0.5.
Yep.
So that's 7 times 1.5 plus 0.5. 11.
There you go.
How many cups of rice can you cook? 20 cups of water. So we know that it's like an equal to 20. So could you use algebra to solve this?
Yeah, so it's equal to 20.
So does it matter if you have it the equal to 20 at the other end? Does it make a difference?
So W is the 20 cups of water. W is the water.
Okay.
So R was the rice. So that's why that was 7 and the 20.
Okay. So we're interested in rice. So it's basically I would minus 0.5.
Yep.
And then minus it from the 20 as well, which is 19.5. So there'll be 19.5 equals 1.5. And we just divide 19.5 divided by 1.5.
Yeah.
And that should give you the answer. So 19.5 divided by 1.5 is 13.
1.5 equals R equals 13. 13 cups of rice. Yep. Any questions there?
So obviously, like if this was an exam and I was to tackle this question, I would have done it as 1.5 R plus 0.5 equals 20, and it probably would have sent my head spinning or something. So is the key to sort of pay attention to what they're interested in? So if the question's asking how many cups of rice, so you put the equal sign goes before what it is you're trying to work out. Is that the way to do it?
No, like they just wrote it like this with W equals.
Oh, so you're...
So
I see, okay.
Same thing, you could write it on the right side.
Okay.
I just, it was just when you said, that, then I was like, yeah, that's it. And
Okay.
I just kept it their way.
Okay, so... give your answer as decimal. So what I've got here is 2950.2745.
2950. Go on.
2745.
45. And then this one, part B.
Okay, that's just part used approximations. Don't know anything about approximations.
To approximate, you round the working out to one significant figure.
Right. So that's the figure before the decimal point is 0.
Yeah, so the first.
So it's 2, so it's just going to stay 2950.
So that's the answer. We want the working out rounded.
So wind out to answer and calculate that.
So what was the working out for the previous one?
The previous one. The original question.
Yeah.
So 9.95 squared.
So that's what you're approximating to one significant figure.
Right, okay. So you write down 9.95 squared times...
but you approximate it. So 9.95, round that to one significant figure.
Oh, right. Okay. So that would be 9.10.
That has two figures.
10.1.
That still has two, and technically three, because the 0 in the middle has significance.
Alright,
Even simpler than that.
is it just one?
9.95 is far away from one.
Yeah,
Do you have the right idea?
so it's just 10.
Yep. So that's 10. That's got one number that isn't 0, so that's approximated.
Of course.
Next one.
So 29.8. It's going to be 30.
Yes, well done. Okay, approximate. Sorry, calculate.
Calculate. So 10 times calculate the answer. So just 10 times 30 is 300.
Then don't forget the squared.
Oh, oops. So 10 squared times 3,000.
And is 3,000 is 2950.2745 reasonably close to 3,000?
Yeah. Oh no. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's sensible. And in fact, I mean, I don't see how it couldn't be sensible given how you used your calculator to get it. That's what's strange. Usually they do it the other way around. And usually it's a non-calculator question, but there you go. Okay, this one. Hang on. This fit. Let's make it fit. There we go. Okay.
Okay, on the grid draw, y equals 2x. Okay, on the grid draw the graph of y equals 2x minus 4. So that's going to be 4 times 2, which is 8x minus x, which is 7. Is that the right idea?
No. You are substituting minus 2 for x. Let's start with the easy one. Start with 5.
5. Okay, so so 5, x is 5. Okay, so it's going to be 10 taken by 5, which is 5.
Yeah.
Equals 4 minus x.
That's already drawn. You just have to draw this one here.
Alright, I'm looking at the wrong one. So we go down to 4.
You're trying to draw the graph y equals 2x minus 5. So you said when x is 5, y is 5.
Right, x is 5, y is 5. So
and so now you would sub in minus 2.
Alright, okay. So x equals minus 2, so minus 2 times 4 is minus 8. What am I doing?
So minus 4, and what do you do next?
So minus, it's there, right? So minus 2 times 2, which is minus 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then minus 4 take away 5. So that's down 5, so that's 8. Minus 9.
Yeah. And how do you use those to draw the graph?
So we start with x first, so it's 5 along.
Mm-hmm.
5 along, and then we're going minus 5.
It's not minus 5?
Oh, sorry. Minus 5 and then up 5. 5 along and up 5. So it's going to be halfway between 4 and 6.
And so try to get that. That's 2.5 squares. Try to do it as exactly as you can.
And for the next one, minus 2 on the x-axis, and then minus 9. So we drop down to like halfway between 10 and 8.
Mm-hmm. And
then we join the notch.
That's it. Part B.
Use your graph to solve 2x equals 4 x. So we've got 2 unknowns. Would it be plus x and plus the x to get rid of it, and then that would make it 3x minus 5 equals 4. And now so we want to plus the 5. So that'll be 3x equals 9. And of course 9 divided by 3 is, x is going to be 3 basically.
That's it. And so that's good revision for solving algebra question. Why does it say use your graph?
So use your graph to solve. Is it a question of you go along to 3 and you go up until you hit the line?
Where are you getting 3 from?
Excellent.
So that's using our answer, but that wasn't in the question. You see this 2x minus 5?
Yeah.
So that's the line that they drew. That's the line that we drew, 2x minus 5. The line that they drew is 4 minus x. And so where they're equal to each other in terms of x.
Oh, so it's where they cross.
Yeah. And that's why you can use your graph to say, they're equal to each other when x is 3 and also when y is 1, if they ask for y.
Right.
Any questions with that one?
Yeah, it makes sense. I was just a bit baffled initially with all the information at the top.
I mean, so I think the thing is, they were setting this up for part B, and part B was just a 1 marker, because you can get it just by glancing at it instead of a 3 marker, which that would be. Just see, if they tell you to draw this graph, that's all you do, block out the rest of the stuff.
Sure, okay.
Which is a skill in and of itself. Let's see. Okay, so this one was okay. For these, yes. I'm an idiot. Hang on. I didn't think of it. Put into your calculator 2/5. Press equals SD.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm thinking too much about that. Let's say part. Yes, of course. And then the next one, you could just do, you said 5, is it 5 to the 5? No, it isn't. It's too big. And you would try. So just lean heavily into the calculator.
Sure.
This one, why is its rotational symmetry 8?
Because there's 8 shapes surrounding it, so that enables you to know how many times it would fully spin on itself.
Yeah, so if you were to spin it around 1 full turn, it would make that shape again 8 times.
Yeah.
You're fine for the bottom one. For this one, the mode is never the frequency, it's what that matches up with.
Of course.
Then these two, pictogram, yeah, you're okay there, just matches them up and use that for the key. So this one we're pretty good for, actually. This is E, this is F, and so E minus F, just use those two. Bring the two together. This one you're good for. This one, just read the question carefully, use what they've given you, and it's one of those things where you have to do it twice. Exactly 4 factors, you're okay there. And in your calculator there is a fact number somewhere, so let's press 8 equals shift fact. That turns it into 2 cubed. That's not really the same thing, that's just fully factorized.
Okay.
This one, there's a fancy way of doing it with the calculator, just do it the long way. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Sure.
That you're good for. This one, yes. R is the rice, W is the water, and so just underline the keyword that one is the rice, that one is the water, and so for this one R is 7, for the other one W is 20.
Sure.
And you're good for solving. Approximate, yes, it's the working out that gets rounded to one significant figure.
Right.
Not the final answer.
Sure.
And then this one, draw the graph so you can do the two extreme values. Like this is the start point, this is the end point, and start with the easier one. That's what I recommend. Start with the easier one. And I was just kind of letting you do it, but you can always just use your calculator. So you can do 2 times minus 2 minus 5, and you get -9. And if you do, sometimes it helps to do a halfway yourself. And if you did a halfway, you said -4 minus 5, and you're saying that's 5 more down. You know, you can do a halfway and then do the rest with the calculator.
Yeah.
How was that, Pierre?
Yeah, not too bad.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully they'll have the predicted one.
Yeah, that would be really helpful.
And the topics, and so